Well, greetings YouTube, and welcome to Assassin's Creed 3. The 5th game in the franchise, and hopefully it will be quite a ride. Even if you are a newcomer to the franchise or have been a long time fan, I believe we have some great gameplay ahead of us. So, as you may remember from Assassin's Creed Revelations, it ended on quite a plot twist, or at least on a cliffhanger of some sort, and it's 2012, both in-game and real life, and seems to go all down in December, presumably. So, without any further ado, let's just get on with the game, shall we? And I do hope you have a good time and stay with the series. So, and as always, I'll try not to talk during the cutscenes and so on. Let's do this. Play the story. Desmond. We'll go with that.
It used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both, but we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. we're here. Let's go.
Alrighty then, we are in game. I believe this is in the state of New York. It's like a countryside place that we located in the previous game. And I will also believe if you do a Google Maps search on this exact location, there's like a black hole or something there. I guess that have inspired the developers somewhat. Let's see what it is.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
And also, what's the matter with... what's the deal with... Oh, what? What happened there? I don't know, but... Why do they keep changing Desmond's appearance in each game? It seems sort of... You'd think they want to keep it somewhat consistent. Or, you know... There has been... Of course, there are several development teams within Ubisoft, so maybe that's one of the reasons, but... Or maybe it's a... gameplay reason that I yet to be told. I don't know, but it just seems odd.
I think we're here.
At least they have Nolan North, as always. Our humble Nathan Drake. Doing a great job. I lost my thing. Can I pick it up? No. We do have Eagle Vision though. Although nothing of significance as of yet. No. Guessing there's not that much in the... Really in the beginning. Okay. I have a bad feeling about this.
You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Wait a minute, did they change back to the old Desmond now? Maybe it is a sort of a story element though. I'm a bit confused. Let's just go along with it as at the moment. I'm guessing we're maybe learning the controls again. Seems like that. Tutorial time. Seems...
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Hold it to climb. Yes, indeed. He is very agile, as always. It is a bit... It's a long time since I played this now, so bear with me. Well, we can do that. Skimmy along here, or shimmy along, or what's it's called?
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Free run. Indeed. And jump. Or not. Straight up we
That's
go.
a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Okay. It's a new lock-on mechanic, or hang. There we go. Colonial people.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Indeed, let's jump. Was that the wrong way, or? No. This is a sort of disorientating, I must say. This whole interface here. That was wrong. Oh, of course, I have to jump. What? Hold only. Okay. What's the thing about that? Just hold one button now. They're sort of oversimplifying things now, I feel. Looks like Boston, perhaps. A digital, virtually created Boston. or some other 18th century city. And
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
alright. Full synchronization, yeah. That's the thing they have brought back. The optional requirements. So let's see where we end up, shall we?
Sir, everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Very well. I'm a sailor, perhaps? A deadly performance.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
System message.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly.
Okay, just gonna see the message. There's a new interface here. Notification center. Is it that? Or that? Or maybe it's the email without. I don't know. Maybe it's in the real world.
Find your seat.
Find a seat, yeah. There's only one way to go. Theatre Royal. We could go and read about that. Just gonna quickly see where it is. Or not. Yeah, okay.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Thank you very much, my good man. Let us sit down here.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Alright.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Like me too, he acts in a double capacity.
I already have.
Against roads and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Okay, a jolly performance then. I must.
And she hopes you will order matters so as to bring
1,000 pardons.
1,000 pardons, my lord.
Apologies.
I am just gonna skim over this. Well, yeah, that's less suspicious, isn't it? Don't mind me. I'm just going to the lavatory via this conveniently placed ladder that doesn't lead anywhere. What's... Okay. Oh no. No, you can't be serious, man. people's gonna notice this. Okay. Is it just me or is the brightness a bit on the low side? General. I go I'll try one more. So on my monitor, at least, it was very black. Hopefully this will help a bit. Oh, you dirty old dog. Don't mind me. I'm from Britain. I'm not aware of your customs here in... Oh, we may even be in Britain, actually. Just, so far, everyone has been speaking quite the British accent, so even me. It was a royal palace or theatre, so yeah, presumably it is Britain. Rotate to locate and hold. Tension angle. Oh. Ooh. It's a lock-picking minigame. Indeed. We shall make our way. To the left we go then. The biggest air opera, is it now? Let's see, in London, yes. My theory was correct. It's musical. Actually, I've never met a queen. Other. Not that way. This presumably. Oh my. Not good.
Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away, for 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends in affliction.
Quiet now.
Should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Don't tell me, kid. This is our little secret. I have a feeling they will discover the body, and I have to flee. So... okay. Just stroll along. Carry on, carry on.
Did you notice anyone? We don't know who did it.
Peace, friends. There is no danger. There is no danger.
Just stroll along. Nothing to worry about.
Kill her about. I'm staying where it's safe.
Excuse me, sir. This window seems perfectly fit. Or not? Why are you running, man?
Where are you going?
Pardon me, my lady.
I'll search it over here. You search down there.
It's enjoyable, but I have to make a run for it pretty soon. You see, they have updated the number of people on screen engine, so let's do this.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that to be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
So, America it is then. The land of the free and all that.
Fresh air might do me good.
It's a nicely decorated ship, the Providence. British Merchant Navy, built in 1748. I see. I love these small side notes to real history. Yeah, I'm not gonna guarantee that this is was a real ship, but if we have learned anything from the past Assassin's Creed games is that quite a lot of it is based in reality, characters, and... Can I play a game? Okay. Phanerona is believed to have originated in Madagascar. Okay, captured all the pieces. You know what? Let's do that later, shall we? Oh, what's over here? There's some Wi-Fi signals over here. Is it?
Good morning, Doctor.
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey. We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind words.
Yeah, these things are interesting. And the minigames we can do another time.
A moment to talk?
Ah, a fellow Londoner. Good to see I'm not the only man of means aboard. Rupert Martin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway. Pleasure.
Seems we picked an excellent time to leave the city.
Oh?
You didn't hear about the murder at the Opera House?
No. What happened?
They're still trying to sort it all out. And I suspect they'll be at it for a good long while.
Any word on the motive?
They've ruled out robbery, so perhaps it was a business arrangement gone sour. Or something more personal, more lurid. Who knows? But I am glad to be away from it. The city grows more dangerous by the day.
Yes, quite right. So, is there anything more to explore in this? Oh? Are you studying that properly, my fellow man? Okay, I believe that is all that is required to do. So let us head upstairs, shall we? This is closed, perhaps? Yes. Thought I'd just check, you know. Could be an Easter egg for... Ooh. What is this? Oh, that's a game, yeah. Well, what is this? Well, that's the game. I was just gaming through the wall. I'm that cool. Atlantic Ocean. An ocean between Europe and America. Oh, they have some...
Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
Alright, I am a nobleman of a certain rank and status in the society. A prominent man.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. No, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender party.
I smell fighting.
So
Tutorial fighting.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Indeed, fighting has arrived. Pray, parry.
Anoint him with the oil of gladness already. I want my money.
Is that parry? Yeah.
Look at how
he bumbles about. Pathetic.
Isn't that a parry then? And deflect enemy attacks. Isn't that what I'm doing?
Finish the hotty-toddy!
What? What else am I going to do? I'm holding the circle button. Oh, there we go.
Come on, brother, dodge! Dodge!
Oh, there we go.
Give him a douse on the jump!
There we go.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, call this off. The captain
To
sees us.
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on anyway?
Damn right, Mills. Spoiling the party for us. There we go. Come on, Mills.
Go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Come on, then. Give us your best.
Finish the hotty-toddy!
Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
No problem. Oh.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
His fault. We were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Owned. Blue icon designates an ally.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Think.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Good day to you. Optional objectives. Did we do it? Or did we fail? There's a... Let's walk around that, shall we, for the time being, and speak to the headquartersman or something. I am no man of the Navy, so I'm not sure.
Hello, sir.
Do you expect we'll have a pleasant crossing?
It is a quiet time of year, though rogue storms and troubled waters are not unheard of. But no need to fret. At worst, they'll prove an inconvenience. I'm more concerned about pirates and rogue privateers.
Have you encountered them before?
Aye. But the Providence is a strong ship, and her crew well trained. They will surely keep us safe.
Surely. And surely there won't be pirate attacks after this exposition we just had. I suspect pirate attacks are imminent. Back to our study, is it? No time for games, people.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Mutiny abound. Optional objectives. No more than 10% health loss. We could do that, I believe.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Someone needs to have words with him.
There's a growing displease among the crew.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
Okay. They are not the troublemakers. Presumably. Okay. We're gonna wait with him. And talk to the rest of the crew. Louis Millis. Mills. Yes, okay. I think we're going to be best friends during this voyage.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
Indeed, he must. Who can I talk to here?
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Okay then. And let us proceed with the mutiny.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
The trail of the plot thickens by every minute. The doctor, yeah, he seems nice.
Well, doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken him?
No, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Speak with James. The cook, is it?
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Curiouser and curiouser. Yeah, so Mills seems like the sort of good guy amongst the crew. So maybe he will be a future ally. Let's talk to the quarterman.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
I don't like this at all. Seems like someone wants to create a mutiny. And yeah, maybe the lack of food and drinks will make the crew eerie, and maybe it's the captain himself who has an agenda. Oh.
Captain, turn him away.
Curious. Most curious.
That's what I said. Okay, return to your cabin. It's like, okay. That was fun. Let's have a nap, shall we? Day 33, Atlantic Ocean.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why?
Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail, to load a cannon, to wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Oh, you Templar scum. Always ruining my day. Well, no further. On guard. Red Urchin, yes, must be killed. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right. We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness!
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Alright, climbing, perhaps? No, just securing.
Get off the rigging! Secure that tackle!
This is quite a nasty storm, isn't it?
Batten down the hatches!
Let's go.
Tighten the binding!
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
Okay, now it's climbing, yes. Good old Assassin's Creed climbing. One we'd like.
Tighten the binding!
Don't worry, James.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Damn Templars. Oh, yeah. Well, they fail at sailing, so... 1-0 to the assassin. Day 72, wow. Gonna take some time this trip to America. Gotta be tired and out of food soon and rations. Is there a bird, perhaps? I have a feeling it's a eagle. Good old assassin eagle coming to greet us. Ooh, rats. That's not nice. Land ahoy.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
From the crow's nest. Oh, that side. Pardon me. Alright. So one... Ooh. I can get a peek before you con... Yes. And with that, people, I will say thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.